Hi guys.
Hello, people.
The moment has come. We're now watching Cowboy Bebop. Like
The
best,
moment.
well, the best part of the day, like the funniest part of the day. The like we're gonna be just happy. We're just gonna enjoy it. Like nothing's bad gonna happen.
We just watched Haikyuu. What are you talking about?
Am I jinxing it with saying all of this?
No, I think you're correct.
I completely agree, but somehow with Cowboy Bebop, it's even more like, relaxed. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
Yes, I understand.
Like you just are watching 23 minutes, I think, and you're enjoying 23 minutes, and you end the day on a high note, and you're happy, and you can continue on. Like you're gonna study tonight, and I'm gonna going to the gym. We're like everything is good and positive.
Okay.
Did you agree?
I mean, I agree. I just didn't think you would have this become a monologue.
Well,
no, I agree. This show gives me God. I feel like every time we play it, I continuously feel shocked.
And I think
How
every
good it
time
is.
I think how this is a perfect continuation of Frieren, and how I am grateful that like we are watching
And
this.
the movie is 2 hours long.
2 hours long, yes.
Which I like. Perfect.
I completely agree.
Great, love it.
Much better than Haikyuu.
I cannot speak about this. Is the light bothering you?
Not at this point, but I plan to
close the blinds, because somehow now the sun came in.
Yeah.
Anyways, episode 19. Episode 18 was one of my favorite episodes of the show. It was so stunning.
Yeah.
God, I could like literally throughout this few days, when did we film? A few days ago. I kept thinking about her, like seeing that old footage of herself. So beautiful and impactful. And I really wonder like how that's gonna affect her. You know, like it can be in subtle ways and can be in big ways where she actually like speaks about something, let's say, but like you can just like maybe see her like the way that she acts, you know, being like slightly different, you know, because of it. Those are the things that I'm really wondering, because like Cowboy Bebop doesn't necessarily like, how do I say this, like doesn't concentrate on this one thing throughout the show or whatever. It's like it's very much episodic, so like I think
but
maybe
you see
we're gonna
the impact.
see. Yeah,
you
that's
see
what
constantly
I mean.
an impact of some things, and like we just continue to explore and learn more about the characters and see like what they've been through, or like what is happening to them, you know.
Yeah.
And how each other affect each other, you know, like how each of them affect each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you. I don't think this is gonna be some big grandiose thing, but like I think in episodes we're gonna see potentially subtle changes or something, you know.
I think so as well, and I'm really looking forward to that a lot.
Me too.
And what this episode is gonna be about, or who it's gonna be about, literally could not have a clue. Maybe Spike, maybe Ed.
I was literally about to say Spike.
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't had his episode.
Yeah.
Ed was like
yes, Ed's episode was drugging the rest.
Well, it's not gonna be a past. Ed is a kid, you know.
She has no past.
She has no past. She remembers. She has
like,
only...
for example, where are her parents? Would love to know this.
She forgot that. That happened when she was 2. You know what I mean?
That is the sad part of it.
So there is only future with Ed, considering that she is 3 years old. 14.
You said 4. I got so confused. I was like, how old do you think she is?
Do we know?
I don't know if we know, but I think she looks like 12, 13, 14.
12 to 13, yeah.
12 to 14. The episode's called Wild Horses. I love that song. But the picture was fake.
Pictures don't matter.
That's true. But it was, just so you know.
I mean, the picture of one episode was a girl who is in Cowboy Bebop, like, commercial.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Like, pictures don't matter.
Pictures are random, I think.
Exactly.
Well, only one way to find out.
Let's play Wild Horses.
One last time.
Like, how can this not be the best end of a day when the music starts like this, you know?
Like, after this, I feel like we can film more. I
Literally.
have energy.
Literally,
We're not gonna.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like we could.
Yeah.
One can say a shooting star. I think we might have gotten it.
I think it might be...
Did he crash? Is this him like hailing something down?
Is that like
What is
stopping?
it
You know,
called?
like
Yeah,
how you
what-
stop a car.
golf
So like,
course. What are we fishing for?
Or maybe the bait should stop our planning.
She's the bait?
Pirates?
Barbaric slime who ransack ships and take whatever they want.
Let's kill all the dirty scalawags.
I think when we meet the pirates, are gonna have their story.
and we're not gonna get them, and we're gonna let them go.
He crashed.
He stopped it. He was bored of Faye talking.
My boy, you're gonna die. I know you don't care, but like, I care. This is a desert.
What is happening?
I don't know. There's a car coming by.
I mean, okay.
Late, Doohan. Huh?
You and Spike have something in common.
You are a bit of angry.
Oh, don't they know that by now?
Where the hell's Doohan?
I'm afraid he's
The fuck is
busy old
Doohan?
man at the- I'm Miles, his assistant. Good to meet you.
Non-smoker.
One after the other, brought the blue socks.
Could not care less. I mean, I would act the same way if someone started speaking to me about baseball. I don't know.
I'd actually be very interested to find out how it played.
True, I don't know
Honestly, I
anything.
would want somebody to talk to me about baseball.
Swordfish there, isn't it? That ship in the back.
Yeah,
Whoa, isn't that the amazing monoracer that the old man built?
just an old ship to me. Can't get rid of her.
I know how you feel, man. I can't
You'll
begin to
mainlay
tell you
her.
how many times I tried to quit being a Blue Sox fan over the years. I tried to phone.
Oh my god, wait, that man knows him since he was
Yeah.
like younger when he got the ship. Are we gonna know something about that? When he came in.
Hey, old man!
Hey, long time no see.
Hey, Miles, where's the checklist?
There, I put it on the pilot seat.
Except that old ancient relic.
We still don't know what they did to him in the like operation, remember?
No.
And a 3/8 pneumatic tube, pronto.
A 3.8? We don't have anything rare like that.
Then order it from Reggie. He's gotta have it.
All right, all right. He sure knows how to use people. See you later.
Looks like a big ship.
You catch it, Faye?
No, not me. Where?
It's close. Damn. What is this?
What is it, the cops?
Worse.
Okay, that's enough, boys.
Bounty Hunter house call. Armin, that a girl? Come on in.
Hey, look out, Faye!
What was your plan?
What the hell?
Did they just gonna surrender?
Didn't do anything!
Hey, Ruth, there's one right behind you. It's a big one. I see it.
What a piece of crap.
How dare you? That's our piece of crap.
What is happening?
Motor system malfunction. Emergency pilot program engaged.
Damn it!
Now why do we do that?
We can't do anything right.
I think we should just like
Find a new
live, like find a
job.
spot where we can like grow vegetables and like food, because there's no way we can survive otherwise. We cannot earn. I didn't look at the pictures. Oh, his ship.
Yes.
The mono system sounds shaken up pretty badly. Now hurry up and connect the injector.
You know, nowadays, a 3.8 pneumatic tube isn't in style anymore.
Enough, Miles.
We can even kick it into freestyle with full auto navigation.
He's not changing it.
No.
This is
Yeah.
his old ship.
Now listen up. You either work for this machine or it works for you. Make up your mind.
I was just trying to.
Just go.
You haven't changed, huh? You're gonna chase off another assistant if you keep that up.
Another.
Ah.
Well, maybe I'm just like old swordfish there, Spike, my boy. I'm just trying to make a point. If you keep on pushing it like this, you're really going to get cut down to size for good.
Sorry, I'm not exactly the delicate, cautious type.
It's here. I got that rare 3.8 pneumatic tube you requested.
Hello? Oh, it's you. The mysterious missing piece. Where you been hiding out?
I'm still at Doohan's shop.
You miss him.
Where's Jack?
He said he was working on some kind of bacteria or something.
Bacteria?
Bacteria?
No, it's a virus, Faye. A computer virus.
Well, it's the same thing.
A monocomputer.
How about 150? No, 100,000. It's a bargain.
Where did you get it from, huh?
You say a truck? What kind of a truck?
A penguin.
Delivery truck.
A delivery truck.
yourself harpooned.
And
Anything else?
They dared to call this ship a worthless piece of crap. They made a complete mess of my hammerhead. Unlike someone else here, I always return what I owe.
Gee,
He's the black dog.
I just got an invoice from Doohan with your name on it.
Oh yeah, 100,000.
If they're physically sending the computer virus to us, then they haven't developed an antivirus program. We'll surprise them with our own secret weapon. We get infected by the virus, cut off the entire model system.
navigation and communications will crash.
Exactly. That's why I'm going to assist you through this from here on. This uses the old satellite transmission wave signals for guidance, so it in effect bypasses the model system.
That's some secret weapon you got there, Jet. It was a penguin, you said, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure it was a purple penguin.
Which one?
No one said two of them.
Which one?
Wait a minute.
We just shoot and see who hightails it out of there.
This is the first time I agree with you on something.
Huh? Wait a minute. Did you consider the possibility they're both real?
No, they didn't.
Well, who wouldn't tail it? I would start running.
You handle that one.
Yes.
Back time for yesterday, boys.
What do you mean? Is that them?
Wait, what was this? What just happened?
Is that like evacuating?
Forgive us, please.
Literally random people.
Again, I promise.
See what I mean? See what I mean, girl?
Spread the virus inside.
I know.
Oh?
Mallet head.
Metal mallet.
I think he's going after the arm. The little wise ass. You that road?
Ready to go inside.
How is he missing this? Every time these types of scenes happen in Cowboy Bebop, it makes me miss Battlestar Galactica. Every time.
Fuck.
Looks like the idiot cut off his mono system, huh?
We cannot afford to lose a ship, nor to fix it, honestly.
Oh man, listen here. This sounds pretty bad.
How can they help us?
Get out of the way!
We're falling. Fine. I'll be right there. I'm calculating the interception course you're on.
Just overhaul this thing.
He's annoyed to be in every situation that he is in.
Take my chances.
Of course you will.
That's what I was afraid of.
Of course you will. You're always suicidal. What's this to you?
What? That old Hulk looks like a goddess to me.
Oh!
No way. You're kidding, right, old man? I mean, you're not serious about this antique piece of junk.
I wouldn't do anything I wasn't serious about.
You're gonna fly with this thing that you have
You
made.
hear me, bud? It'll take 7 hours for me to rendezvous with you.
Come on, Jet, you're joking, right? Isn't there a way you can just swing on by?
If I continue plunging in at this angle, both the Bebop and the Swordfish will burn to nothing.
It's okay, the old man's gonna get you.
Yes.
I think it's the gravitation.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but like,
Huh? What went wrong?
is he thinking he's
Yeah.
gonna die?
Thanks are empty.
He thinks he's gonna die.
Nothing I can do now.
How about I rendezvous and tow you back in exchange for the whiskey? I heard
Huh.
the conversation. Give me the exact coordinates of the swordfish.
But the way that
He
was
just
so
cannot die.
easily resound to
Yes.
dying. He's like, guys, let me die.
And he's like, do him!
Literally, why? Like, you're so annoying.
Why are you laughing at this?
Take the ship at a certain angle. You'll fire in either direction and you'll be thrown out to the other end of the universe.
Like I said before, I'm not the delicate, cautious type.
We know this.
I didn't give you the swordfish for nothing, you know.
Yeah, don't you go and crash either, old man.
There's still time to change your mind and leave, Miles.
Negative. Blue Sox fans never leave the game early.
What would he leave? Is it something dangerous about the thing that we're doing?
Let's go. Oh, what?
Why do they think now they're gonna die?
No, that would be so sad. This somehow does not look stable at all.
I thought I was a dragonfly.
Don't explode.
What is happening?
They're just like
Okay.
releasing.
Those
Okay, honestly, I for a
Something.
second thought they were gonna. Literally, I thought they were gonna crash, because he said like, "Old man, take care,"
Yeah.
and he said like, "Miles, don't. You can get out."
This is your last chance.
It went in. That was perfect. Julian, you saved my ass. Oh well. Whatever happens, happens.
He leaves his life into the hands of anything.
Some of these guys.
Whatever happens, happens.
See his face,
A full
Cowboy.
circle moment.
Yeah.
To the beginning, I mean.
What do you have to say?
This is a very cute episode.
As every single one before.
When we saw the like spaceship, like the old spaceship that the guy had, I kept thinking about. I mean, I guess it's something from Earth, but I kept thinking about what was the spaceship called that exploded when it was like going up. I think it had a teacher on it. Remember that one in America? I think the like 90s, 80s. The Challenger, maybe.
Okay.
God, I watched so many documentaries when I was younger. It was basically like NASA had like a program, I think, of taking a teacher to space. And so like they had, the astronauts or whatever, not astronauts, are they astronauts? Yeah. Like them on the ship and plus a teacher, like a
Why?
elementary school teacher. I don't know, just like a teacher in school. So like she can, I think the point was she's gonna like teach from the space for like an hour or something. Or like, I don't know. It was supposed to be fun. Well, why the fuck did Katy Perry just go to space? Like, no one knows. But like the teacher at least has a point, Yes, she did for a minute, and like that.
Are we
that
sure?
cost, yeah, that cost like millions.
Not sure.
Like they
about that
literally
one.
sent not only Katy Perry but
I
other
know,
famous.
I have seen
Yeah.
it, yeah, but like.
But like they, so like it will send your teacher to, send teacher to space or whatever. And so
Honestly,
like,
I now want to find out the reasonings. Like, what was the point?
let
you know
me
what
see
I mean? Like,
why were they.
ask ChatGPT. Like, what was the point? Why they sent the teacher?
Let me see if it's called the Challenger.
This is the least of my concerns. You know what I mean?
Why did they send a teacher? NASA hoped that sending a teacher into space would increase public interest in the space shuttle program and also demonstrate the reliability of space flight at a time when the agency was under continuous pressure to find financial support.
And the ship exploded.
You know what the awful thing is? Her entire class was there to watch, and it exploded by going up. And then I watched a documentary, and it was about like how, like the spaceship that they were like testing, they tested at a certain temperature because like they are, I think, somewhere like basically in the desert. So like the temperature never goes very far down, For some reason that night it went very low. And so they didn't test it on that temperature, and like something happened to it that when they like flew up, it like blew up in 10 seconds. I don't know, I'm telling anything
I'm
here.
wondering why did this remind you of that?
Oh, well, because like when it was going up and it was like
Looked the same?
separating. Well, I mean, it looks like a space shuttle. And so I was like, when I saw it, I just thought of that one because like that's the only one that I know.
I understand.
I don't know any other like important ones.
I understand.
I remember that. I remember watching so many documentaries. That was my whole point. I don't know.
Can you imagine?
That was my point.
Honestly, shocking moment.
Like
Sending a teacher into space.
But like she had her like first grade or second grade students watching this.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
I mean, but like
A
just
fun thing to start.
No, but just like the fact that like they sent the teacher to increase public interest. Like not
like,
only that
take
it wouldn't
financial
increase,
backing.
like it would.
Yeah, I think it went plummeting.
Well, of course.
Yeah. Well,
Who was the teacher?
who was the teacher?
Yeah.
I don't know. A woman called. I don't know. What did I ask her? What difference does it make?
I don't know. Somehow now I'm gonna find out everything. Like what?
I watched the documentary about it. I felt like it was so long ago. I have no idea. For some reason, when the ship was coming up, I thought about the Challenger. That was my whole point. There is nothing of substance that I'm telling you here. It's just like I thought of that. Yeah, if Spike was on the challenge, he'd be like,
he would be ready to go. In this
God,
episode, he
he-
was literally ready to go.
Like, 3 times.
He was,
3 times he was ready to die.
and like he was, you can say, bothered
Not at
by
all.
people who are coming to save him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, okay, let me
It
lit
almost
my
feels like he
cigarette
was
and-
relieved
yes,
in a
let
way.
me lit my cigarette so I can smoke the last time and like finally die. And then somebody called and said, we're coming to get you and save you. And he was like, be careful.
He's like, now I have to
Literally.
like
Survive again.
stop my ship from free falling to
Literally.
Earth or something.
Literally, now I have to try to
Yeah.
survive.
Yeah, but like the way that he can die at any point and he does not care. He's like, oh, whatever happens, happens. He goes through life like this.
I'm
He
wondering
is-
where his story is gonna end, honestly.
I mean, there's so
Like,
many things
is
that we don't know
something
about
gonna,
him.
is something gonna change with that? You know, like we're gonna leave him in the same place where we found him.
Like he dies, accomplishes what he wanted. No, I think we need to.
I mean,
leave
I
them.
did think in one episode that he is gonna die by the end. In the episode where he looked at the crow, it said like
Oh.
your left eye only sees past, and then somebody said, and what does my right eye see? And his right eye opened, and it was crow on top of him, like looking at the
like
crow.
he sees a death.
Yeah, that's the only thing that he sees.
Well, yeah, but
That
like
doesn't mean that like it's gonna happen.
no,
It
but
just
that's
means
what
that, like,
how
that-
he views his life.
exactly, and like how he sees no purpose at all. You know.
Again,
like-
we still don't know what happened with the girl. We don't know what happened.
I think that we're gonna find out. More
Yeah,
about
me
it.
too. We don't know what happened with like the thing, the surgery that looked like it was like in his eye or something. I don't know.
I agree.
No, we like there's no explanation to that still. So like that has to happen. How many episodes are there?
I think 28 potentially.
28.
Yes, and then a movie.
Great.
Yeah, we have a good
We
amount.
have a lot to go through.
Good amount of episodes plus the movie, which is like if it's
Perfect.
2 hours long, then it's about 6 episodes,
Yeah.
5 to 6 episodes. You know?
Yeah. In one of those or multiple of those, like we need to uncover these things. You know, they have told us about Spike.
Honestly,
To
maybe
just
even
be
the
able to-
movie.
Maybe.
Just because like they said for the movie, if I remember
It's somewhere in between episode 22 and 23, maybe.
yes, or something like that. Like that, like then I don't know. Because like I thought maybe we're gonna find out something deeper. Like what happened, something about the past or something like that. So like but like it can be watched at the end for you to better understand, but like technically like was placed between 21 and 22. You know?
Yeah,
But
by
like
the
everybody would watch
timeline.
it
Yeah, everyone's just like watch it when it came out,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
which is after the season 1.
or maybe just during the season. Doesn't matter as long as we find out more, because I really want to find out more about him.
I
honestly.
adore him. Like I find him so funny and ridiculous. I mean, like his whole demeanor to me is like he's very endearing to me. Like he is really maybe because he does have that type of I don't care what happens to me, and so like he's nonchalant about a lot of things. But there is, I'm sure, a lot of pain and hurt behind everything.
Definitely.
That just makes him so endearing to me.
Definitely.
And I would love to know why.
Yeah, me too.
Would love to know this.
I mean, we know like he has led a hard life, you
Yeah.
know, and he has lost his love.
yeah, which
so, like-
the girl is not dead though.
Yeah, I know, but like he's
Yeah.
not with her.
No.
You know, and
No.
we don't know exactly what happened, but they're not together.
Yeah, true.
Like he is not happy. So like we do know enough where his pain, like a lot where his pain coming from.
Yeah.
You know, to understand him why he is the way he is.
Yeah.
But like I would either like to see more of it, like more of his past, or would like to see, you know, like where it's all going and is it changing? Like is this group of people gonna change something in him for him to care about his own life at the same time, you
I
know?
would just love to see him at the end of the season. Like, you know, we don't have to see any big change, but just like if it comes to something like life or death, that he does fight a little bit more to stay alive.
I would love that.
Like that to me would be absolutely enough for anything. Like
I
he
would
doesn't
love
have to
that.
change anything else because like I don't think the show is about like, you know, becoming completely different people. You know, I think it's just very realistic about, you know, dealing with things in a very human way.
I completely agree, but like that's why I mean like he's going through life and like he's meeting now different people and he's now in a different stage that he was, you know. So like I would love to see, just like you said, a bit of change, like in any way, like is it worse, is it bad, but just like to see a bit of progression. I would love to see that these people mean to him and that he cares about them, and I would love to see him start to care a bit about his own life. Honestly,
I think we can really see that maybe by the end, and I would really love that. That would
just
be
like you said,
that would be enough for me.
really-
Just like a little bit more of a trying to survive
Yes.
a situation,
Yeah.
not just like being,
yeah,
oh well, you know,
yeah, I agree completely.
like going with the motions of whether you live or whether you die.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, I completely agree.
So yeah, that's just the thing that I'm looking forward to seeing so much. And
About
this
his
episode-
character, I mean.
Yeah, and this episode was so much fun. Like
Next
literally,
is-
I just every time I have so much fucking fun.
I don't see what the next
P-
episode.
Pierrot
Pooh.
Fou.
Pooh.
I don't
That's
speak French.
And that's
Perrot le
a
fou.
guy
Oh, I think I
with
said
a
it correct. Perrot le fou.
Maybe.
Perrot
yeah.
le fou.
Yeah, sounds
Sounds
right.
French.
Sounds right. Sounds French.
I don't know who this man is.
We don't know that.
So this can
Doesn't have to be
definitely not
anybody.
tell me anything.
Literally.
I guess we'll find out next time.
Okay, guys.
Thank
you so much for watching. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.